How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. I missed one, lads. I missed one. It is Rafa Varane, and I did say I would get this done. I did say I would get it done, and it's just went past my mind. Obviously, we got so many good players at the start of these kind of like Supreme Footies mega cards or whatever. Since like Friday, we got Saint-Maximin, we got Ben Yedder on the same nights. We got Varane on the same nights. We've had Neymar, Dembele since. So I've had a lot of great players, and for some reason, Varane has just skipped my mind completely. So I remember tonight, I consulted my Twitter followers. If you're not following me on Twitter, Marshall89HD, get following right now. And I said, you know what, is it worth it? There's only 2 days left of this SBC, but do you want to see my thoughts on the card? They said yes, so here's the video. Thank them or unthank them, whether you want this or don't want this. Something like that. Anyways, you can imagine now, with him being out since Friday, I played a lot of games with said cards. I played 69 games, but on this graphic at the end it won't say 69. I'm scared of demonetization, boys. Even saying the word 69 is disgraceful. Medium high work rates, he's had that all year, so it doesn't matter. 6 foot 3, 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot, but the main things are his stats, as you guys can see. It's been one of the most overpowered centre-backs the entire year, right? I mean, even his, I want to say it was a flashback. Was it a flashback Varane? We had like a cracked Varane that cost so much. And I want to say it was a flashback. Dude, we're there. I'll go check. I think it was a flashback Varane, right? And that SBC cost nearly 2 million coins. That was the card, wasn't it? Well, Manchester United's. Flashback, 92, yeah. That cost so much, mate. It was ridiculous. But anyways, we've got this one that's coming in 1 million cheaper than that one. At 900k on the Xbox, 930 on the PlayStation. And his stats are insane. Obviously, you look at acceleration, sprint speed, and think he's going to be a fast centre-back. He is. So that's brilliant. Pass-wise, he's got the basics. I wouldn't say he's like a playmaker from defence. I wouldn't say anything like that. He does lack the curve to be able to bend it round to the wings and like beat the full-back down the line. You know, those kind of curve passes down the line that beats the full-back and allows your wingers to get in behind. Doesn't have that kind of passing in. It doesn't have that range. But long pass, short pass, looks decent, so just do the basics if you do want to pass out from the back with Rafa Varane. Dribbling-wise, it does look good, but if you take a deeper look, you can see some maybe inconsistencies, right? Dribbling, I don't want to dribble centre-back, it doesn't matter. Agility, that's brilliant for Varane, by the way. Absolutely sensational. Balance is a bit like, I'm scared of that stat. Reactions, ball control, composure. 3 very important stats in there. They're all brilliant. Defending, I mean, idyllic. 99 interceptions, 99 stand tackle. He's got 98 in the rest of the stats. And even physicality. 98 jumping, 95 stamina, 98 strength, and a 97 aggression. That's for the player traits. He's got solid player. He's like a diamond by the look of that image. And he's got the power header trait as well. So that will benefit you in corners at the other end of the pitch. He only scored 1 for me in 69 games. Can you imagine that? And I don't even think I've got the goal and highlights. I've recorded that many games with Varane. Lads, I couldn't find it. So there we have it. Lads, with that being said, highlights. Let's get into them. So here we go. Raphael Varane, the Manchester United centre-back who Manchester kind of need right now. They've had a shocking start to the season. A loss to Brighton at home, and then a loss to Brentford. And it wasn't even a loss. It was a loss. It was humiliating in terms of the loss to Brentford. Fair play to Brentford, though. They played well. They did play well, but Manchester United, it's almost comical how far they've fallen. And even for myself, I'm not a Manchester United fan, and it's weird seeing them underperform. I don't know if you guys are like this as well, but it's very strange because I grew up and Manchester United won pretty much everything, you know what I'm saying? They were the most dominant team in England. We had the Invincibles, obviously, but apart from that, it was Alex Ferguson's Manchester United winning pretty much every game all the time. So for them to fall off this badly, it doesn't feel right. Even from a neutral, it feels weird. But anyways, we're here for a Manchester United player, not the Manchester United team. It is Rafa Varane. And this centre-back, 99 rated, by the way, this premium footies, is utterly insane. Now, on the clips that you do see, I hope you can see, the footage from me, again, is very choppy. I feel like I need to create some space on my PC. But anyways, the one thing I want you to keep an eye on in each and every single clip, positioning. Defensive positioning with this lad is utterly insane. Just seems to be in the right place at the right time, which for a centre-back, it definitely does help. Because if you're in the right place defensively, and you position yourself to intercept the ball, cut off the passing lanes, but you've also position yourself AI-wise where you can accelerate and close a player down quickly to close the gap to maybe block it or instant challenge. That's fantastic as well. Look at that challenge on R9 right there. But it's just brilliant at doing that, And I love to see defenders that aren't necessarily like attacking to medium work rates. I think Ramos has that. But Ramos, like, I love being aggressive in the challenge, but sometimes I need the defenders just to give me that little bit of space to kind of look at what's going on, where the other players are positioned, because if they do that instant pass back into the midfields, my player's pushed up that far, they've got a pass in behind the centre-back, so that is where issues come in for high attacking defensive work rates, especially in defenders. No, high attacking defender work rates. That's more like normal saying stuff. English is my language, and I do speak it occasionally, but I don't know what's going on. Varane, he's got the medium highs, so he just drops back that a little bit, but it's perfect because it gives you time to process the situation, and either if you want to just like smash straight into the back of him or the front of him or the side of your opponent, you can easily do that, and you'll be straight in there closing down the gap with his great acceleration and winning the ball back. And positioning wise, if you want to hold off and like press with a different player, position wise, he's going to intercept the ball, he's going to pretty much do everything to help out your back line. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. This clip, I covered the left back did get beat, I covered him, and then we went on the attack, I lost the ball, pretty much what I do on this game these days, and he comes on another attack. Who's going to win the ball back, lads? We'll put a vote in the chat right now. So, Varane or Varane. Varane did it! Oh my god, that's amazing, that is sick. I think that's what people say these days. But yeah, his positioning is utterly insane. The rest of his pros have got the pace in there. I think his acceleration definitely does help him if you do make a mistake defensively. Defensive positioning, obviously that's the main kind of focus I've had on this review. As he does win the ball yet again, man, what a player. His power, it's there for all to see. Aerial power, strength, aggression, his raw presence in the defense is utterly insane. We've got a 2-on-1 situation here, boys. What's he going to do? He's going to cut the passing lane and close the gap. And we got the ball in the end from the cutback. Utterly sensational player. But, is he worth 900k? Let's get the summary. Let's give you my thoughts. Yes. See, you guys were like, oh, he's going to wait till the end to say he's worth it. Yes. Haha. Element of surprise. And talking about the element of surprise, lads, I've got a theory of what I want to do on FIFA 23, right? Obviously, these reviews do damage the channel in terms of how I present it and stuff, because the watch time literally doesn't exist, and that's just unfortunately the way the YouTube algorithm, maybe it's that, maybe YouTube just hit me for pronouncing the name wrong, but the YouTube algorithm, it's all about watch time and click-through rates. It's just, it is what it is. But with play reviews being set out like this for myself, non-English speakers, and I'm not blaming you guys, I'd do the same, or English speakers that don't have enough time in the day, you know what I'm saying? They just get back from work or something like that, and you go say, hey, what's Marshall reviewed it today? Skip the end, have a look, and I'll watch it some other time. Hey, I don't blame you guys. Do not blame you. It's YouTube I blame. It's the algorithm. It's changed massively over the years. So my plan for 23 is to have live content in terms of reviews, content, everything on this channel, and have the non-live content on the second channel, where it wouldn't be my voice. My voice would be like, see, it would be like that, and it would be some music, and basically what you get in these reviews, it'll have all the things there for you guys to see, the ratings at the end. Even though I'll vocally say it in the live ones, you'll physically see it on the second channel. So that's my idea going into 23, but I need a name for the second channel. It's going to be focused on reviews and reviews only, so if you guys got any ideas, please let me know amongst the comments. But yeah, it's just the YouTube algorithm, man. It's messed me up this year, absolutely messed me up. And it's been happening for nearly 2 years now, it's slow decline. It's all about click-through rate, and it's all about retention as well, and watch time, this, that, the other. And unfortunately, doing it this way, it just doesn't work. That's why I've always, like, tried to change things throughout the year. But I think next year, I'll make a channel solely for this, the physical aspect of seeing stats. But anyways, I do digress. Let's get back to Varane. By the way, let me know your thoughts on that. It just came to my head today, a way around it, and I think that would be perfect. 65 games it says, but I told you I played 69 because I have played bloody 69. Oh, yeah, I didn't want it on the graphic. just in case like YouTube's Autobot seen it and was like, ah, disgraceful scenes. 1 goal in the 69 games. Match ratings, obviously we're going to change that for next year. His passing's very simplistic for a defender, but also it is what he needs. So he's not going to get a major rating, but I think, dude, I'm going blind. I think I've given him a 5 there, which is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. It's good for a centre-back. Yeah, we'll keep it at that. Shooting-wise, I mean, he's not got a shooting bone in his body. He's getting a 2 out of 10 for that. Not a single green stat or anything like that. He's a centre-back. If you do find him in the opposition's area, hopefully it's in the air, because he does have the power header trait, and he will cause a threat when it does come down. Physicality, he's got a 10. I mean, he's built like the Hulk, and he acts like the Hulk in game as well. Very, you know what I'm saying? I've never done this. Stop it. Anyways, dribbling and getting a 6. I think defensively, it's good. It's okay. And the main stat in his dribbling category, by the way, is that ball control. And the reactions and composure and agility. But ball control as well. You would have seen a few times where, I think it was like R9 zipping into the area. Varane just controlled it instantly. Now, with bad ball control, that could have bounced anywhere. But he had it under his spell, and then I could recycle possession from there, which was a bonus, a Brucey bonus right there. Similar cards. We've got Chiellini, medium-high work rates. We've got Marquinhos, medium-high work rates. We've got Chris Wood, low-high work rates. But the thing is, Chris Wood's the same height and has the exact same agility. I think as a centre-back, the striker from Newcastle United will be the most similar feel to a Varane in terms of a player. But in terms of positioning, Chiellini and Marquinhos would be the men for that. So just imagine Chris Wood with the positioning of Chiellini. That's a scary thought, isn't it? Anyways, overall rating for Raphael Varane, for my personal self, will be a 9.8. I think he's utterly sensational, one of the best, if not the best centre-back in the game. And, yeah, if you can, maybe grind some 85 times 10s. There's 2 of them out each. Actually, there wasn't 2 out today. Oh, there was, I did 2. 85 times 5 or whatever it is, so you get some fodder packs. Definitely a good option for your defence. Plus, he's strong links anyone in the Premier League, anyone that's French. You guys know that. He doesn't strong link them, but you know what I'm saying. And obviously, if you're in the Premier League as well, you also perfect links any French player within the division. And who else you link to? Oh, other premium footies cards as well. As for the value, I've went with 9.4. Now, his price is brilliant. 900k on the Xbox, 930 on the PlayStation. I don't think it's one of those ones where you see it, it's like, I need a sweat. Let's get it done. It's not one of those ones, right? If he fits your defense like a glove, put the glove on. Simple as that. But if he doesn't, don't try and force it on your hand because it'll rip. This is a terrible metaphor or simile. I don't know what I'm on about. But yeah, he's a decent value. But if you don't have that many coins or fodder or anything like that, don't worry yourself is basically what I'm trying to say. Enjoyment will be a 9.0. I think for centre-backs it's difficult to get the enjoyment, but if their positioning is perfect, they do a strong challenge, and they retain the ball, hey, it's as good as enjoyment levels you're going to get for a centre-back. Anyways, so he's getting a 9 in that category, and that's where we're going to end the review. Please go back and think about my thoughts as well with the second channel and this channel and how things could or won't work or will work on 23. I'd love to get your feedback on that. Plus channel name suggestions for basically a channel dedicated to just player reviews. Please leave them in the comments if you guys do see this or me or anything. There's fire over there, by the way, guys. I lit a candle. I am a fire starter. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time.